Legend of Total War here, and today we're doing a rating your one-man doomstack, this time covering Astrogoth Ironhand. So this is a bit different to the other one-man doomstack that's sent in, because usually it's based on an unbreakable character that has 90% ward save, and just grinds down the enemy forces because they can't take damage. But this one here actually has next to no ward save, right? 5% ward save. Instead, what we're doing with this one is that equipped the Talisman of Obsidian, which negates magical weapons within an effect area. So nobody with any magical melee attacks is able to use that. They'll have to be forced to use physical attacks. So having a look at some ones that'll be stripped of their magical weapons. Not that many characters actually. Lord Skrolk will get his magical attack stripped. And Doomfire Warlocks will get their magical attack stripped. But yeah, there's not that many in this army, but let's just say that there was a lot. They'd all be using physical attacks. So we've got 75% physical resistance here, with addition to 5% ward save. So actually at 80% physical resistance. Now, if we use the Oath of Contempt here, we'll get 10% physical resistance, getting us to 90%, which is the cap. But the problem with this one is that he's not unbreakable, because he hasn't defeated Gotrek and Felix, and he hasn't got the Sword of Cain. But we could put on this item here, which we won't get the physical resistance, which means we'll take double damage, but we will become unbreakable. Now he's at 90% leadership, and we've got a fair few things here that can boost his leadership. So I think it's more important to go with the more tricky option here, because we're going up against a lot, and taking double damage against these guys here will mean that Astrogoth will die. So in this case here, we're concerned about routing, not dying. But if we use this one, then he'll die, but won't rout. So let's just see how this goes. I definitely do not think, under any circumstance, this is a contender for top one-man doomstack. There is no way that Astrogoth, with this kind of setup, is going to be able to compete with, Miao Ying or Malice Darkblade. But I think the thing to consider is that both of those characters had the Sword of Cain, and Astrogoth doesn't. And I think it's more interesting if you can create a one-man doomstack without the Sword of Cain. I definitely think he should have tried a bit harder to hunt down Gotrek and Felix, but you can go through an entire campaign and not encounter those guys. So that can be... it's not something that you can guarantee. I also had a look at the defeat traits that he got. This is definitely a case of having not used trait manager, because there's so many defeat traits he should have gotten that he didn't get. He got all the physical resistance ones, and he got Throt's defeat trait, and got Gore, Drenched in Gore. But what he didn't get, which I really think he should have, was the melee defense traits. He didn't get Gorok's or Nakai the Wanderer's defeat traits, and since our melee defense is only 67 base, that's not very high. So I think what we're going to have to do is run into the forest here, at least to negate the extreme melee attack of Rakath, because otherwise he's just straight up going to beat us in melee in terms of those stats there, which you can't just stack on a bunch of resistances and that be it. You need to have good melee defense as well. So we're going to try to get in there, but the shades are actually going to shoot at him. Alright, there we go. So those are Doomfire Warlocks. Yep, and you can see that their magical attack has been stripped. Okay, cool. And of course, we're a spellcaster, but we're barely going to be able to see what's going on in this battle. Okay, here comes Rakath. Now we're going to have to really keep an eye on our leadership here. Anytime it gets particularly low, that's when we pop down stand or die. Now he also said that you have to constantly click on the character that you want to have him attack, or else he'll basically just keep forgetting and attack something else. We need Rakath to go down. But yeah, by fighting in the forest here, we've stripped him of 20% of his melee attack. It's not going to show on his unit card, but it will have happened. Unless he's got Strider, which he doesn't. He's 40. Yeah, look at that. From 90 leadership down, and we're at almost max health. So be careful. This one here can provide us with melee defense and armor, and immune to psychology, so that'll help a little bit. But yeah, if it ever drops into the negative, we'll have about a second to pop this down before we die. We've also got this one here, which can provide us with some extra damage, but more importantly, melee defense. Just constantly be casting. Not gonna be able to see much. Just basing this off unit cards. But he's chunking him down. It's going okay. But yeah, I got specific instructions in the email. You have to keep clicking on Rakath. If you just let him go and do his own thing, you just won't attack. How are we going with our regen? Yeah, we're at intensity of 25%. We need to get more kills in. Well, Rakatha's almost gone. Oh god, those bloody Skaven are so annoying with those fucking bells. So Rakatha's so far done 600 damage. And don't forget, we're at 90% physical resistance here. And everyone is doing physical damage to us. Alright, keep trying to go for that. Ooh, that leadership is okay. Okay. Thing is, every time that Rakath hits at us, he's popping down the discouraged effects. Okay, Rakath is almost gone, that's good. Looks like we got our regen up to max now. Rakath wants to pull out. Fair enough. We'll probably come back down in a second. Right, let's deal with this fucking bell as well, if we can. No, he's coming back down. Focus on Rakath. Because Rakatha's got the discouraged effect. Minus 16 leadership. That's going to possibly beat us if we don't get rid of it. As we take damage throughout the battle. Once we've hit our max regen cap, that is. Assuming that we do. Well, definitely not much of a cinematic battle. If we go in there and have a look, it's going to be too dark and just an absolute clusterfuck in there. I can still see where I need to hit. One or two more hits and we got him. We're good there. Keep our melee defense up. And keep getting rid of all this chaff infantry just with magic. Come on, one more hit. No, he's trying to get out of it again. No, we can kind of kill him with the spell passive, it just will take a while. Use this as well. I'd prefer not to use these abilities here if it can be avoided. 43 leadership there. Portents of Verminous. Something was doing damage to us. Wither. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Because yeah, if we rout, even for a second, we instantly lose. Okay, that leadership's a bit low. Let's pop that up. So yeah, if you're going to run with a non-unbreakable build, you probably should have gotten Gorok's defeat trait as well, because that would have given you extra leadership. Only a little bit, but sometimes 1 or 2 extra points makes a big difference. I know there's another guy out there that gives leadership, but I can't remember who. One more hit on bloody Rakath. I just can't get at him. That being said, we're not really taking... Well, it's hard to tell if we're taking a lot of damage or not. Rakath has so far done 847 damage. Giving ourselves more melee defense. Come on. One hit and he's gone. There we go. We got him. Good. Alright, next up, that fucking bell. Where the hell did that dude go? I think that's him there, I'm not sure. I can't bloody see. But we've taken out the biggest threat unit, that's for sure. Oh, that leadership is not good. I don't have anything that can boost leadership. Okay, oh god, that was close. This is why we've got to have that ready to go at any time. God damn, we went down to 3 leadership. None of these abilities here is going to give us more leadership. Come on, give me that active. Okay, I'm going to bomb this area. God damn it. I really kind of feel like I should have put the other banner on, but we would have taken twice as much damage here. And you think that 90 leadership's pretty good, but... 2,000 kills at max health. So if we have a look at what's... Oh god, 10... Yeah, if it goes in negative, we got discouraged by ability, melee contact -1, attacked in the rear. Flanks exposed, damage sustained, difficulty modifier, faster, stronger enemies nearby. It's just all these things causing problems. Smash this dude if you could. Come on, hit something. Just hit something. Skrulk's in melee now. I'm not too concerned about Skrulk. His stats aren't that amazing. He does normally have magical attacks, but it's been stripped away from him in this battle. Right. Gotta get rid of all these bloody infantry. They're getting in the way. Gotta start clearing out the single entities. Alright, still reinforcements. Well, these guys hanging around here, which is just preserving their balance of power. We're okay. Shouldn't need to worry about it until we hit our max regen cap, which maybe I'll hold off on that one as well for that. No, he's definitely getting hits at. I can see huge chunks of damage being done every now and again. Got to keep my eye on that. It's so important. The moment I see negative, just immediately hit that. Because yeah, you get about a split second. Oh god, some of those... They're trying to annoy me into submission here. Oh, the Abyssal Howl is causing -8, so that's Charybdis. Chose the worst fucking army to go up against with a non-unbreakable lord. Well, at least we're not getting discouraged from Rakarth. I think that's a big deal that we got rid of him. Nobody else had that ability. So yeah, if I can get rid of all the Charybdises, then we can be done with Abyssal Howl, which will essentially give us 8 extra leadership. Oh god, they're freaking really trying to annoy me into submission. Still at max health, so we're good now. For now. 3,000 kills, 290,000 damage. A lot of guys are just hanging around here. Also, in terms of how much Winds of Magic reserves he has, it's pretty standard. He had about 200. No, he had 181. I've seen way more from that with Chaos Dwarfs. Way, way more. And for this one-man doomstack, I think more Winds of Magic would definitely come in handy since I'm needing to cast a lot of spells. Especially this one here. Keep my melee defense up. And they're not blobbing up as much as they used to, I feel like. I feel like in the previous patch they would just send all their forces in all at once, but they're not doing that now. Meaning I've got to get more spellcast. But in sieges they definitely blob up a lot more. Almost to a ridiculous degree. Okay. Nothing to do too worried about. The problem here is that it fluctuates wildly. Also, why didn't you get perfect vigor. It's very easy to get that with any character. All you do is fight a battle. Really, in Lustria, fight a couple of battles and you would have gotten it. By getting the campaigner trait. And that would have prevented us from getting the exhaustion -6 penalty. So, definitely not maximum effort has been put into this one. I definitely like the idea of it, but I feel like he jumped the gun a bit and didn't put in max effort. You know, sometimes you get one-man doomstacks and it's just like perfect. They've done everything. It's so perfect it looks like they cheated. But this definitely wasn't one of those. It's like very clearly not cheated. There's so many things that they could have done better. In terms of the equipment, I think it's fine. But in terms of defeat traits and just traits in general, even how he's been skilled up, just don't think it's really that impressive. Still at max health. How much damage has a Charybdis done so far? Oh, that one there has only done 200 damage. That's why we wanted to fight in the forest here. It strips away all their well, not all their melee attack. It strips away a lot of their melee attack. Well, 20%. That's a big deal. Don't underestimate how much value that is. The downside is that I can't see what I'm doing. But I don't need to see what I'm doing. I can see the unit cards get close to him. Hopefully he's getting hits. Okay, we hit our max regen. That's not good. That means we're going to continuously take more leadership penalties now that we can't get rid of. We need to inflict the army losses sooner rather than later. Now I'm really going to need this. Now Astrogoth is relatively quick. In fact, he's quicker than War Hydras. Why don't we try to get out of here and use him as hit and run? He's faster than most escaping. Let's just try to get out of this now. Not out of the battle, but just try to find less of a blob formation. And try to get him out. Because, yeah, I think we got rid of most of the fast units. Actually, I can see some Cold One Riders in there. Problem here is that I can't get out. It's too stuck. But if I do get out, we can make a run for it. At 72 speed, I can definitely make a run for it. If I just keep clicking, I can get out. Because, yeah, what I should be doing is try to get into one-on-one duels with these... Hang on, here we go. There we go. Try to get into one-on-one duels with these Hydras and stuff. And it'd be so much easier. See, they had a whole bunch of Doomfire Warlocks and stuff at the beginning. I wouldn't have been able to outrun them, but now that those are all dead, I can outrun them. Oh no! Okay, those attacks are actually insanely dangerous to us. The Warp Lightning Cannons, because of lack of ward save. I need to get over there and defeat them. The ones that are doing... Oh, and the Plague Claw Catapults as well, I suppose. Oh god. Bloody exhausted. It's almost inexcusable to have a one-man doomstack that can be exhausted. There's no excuse for it now. Every single lord in the game can get perfect vigor. Without that much effort. To put in effort in a one-man doomstack battle? Losing points. Oh, what the... No. Oh, he caught up to me. Oh, he's on a Brood Horror. This would be a bad place to fight it. Hang on, let me just get in close to the, to this one here. Just hang on. Okay, if I'm this close, then we should be fine. Oh god, this one's hit its max regen. Yeah, see, like I said, in a one-on-one fight, we absolutely smash these... Oh god! Still, look how quickly we took that dude out. Okay. Could have also used the summon, which I prefer not to use in these scenarios. didn't realize how close they were behind me. Okay, I want to get away again. I want to get away. Are we going for magic left? Not much. Alright, I think we got rid of the warp lightning cannon, so that's good. Alright, let's get some distance again. And just fight. We just don't want to be fighting everything all at once, that's all. Because that's what's going to cause a massive amount of leadership, plus it's fighting us in the rear. But luckily he can outrun most of this stuff. Especially if we run through forests, slows them down. Oh, there's another warp lightning cannon over there. So this one here, speed 66, right? But yeah, the problem here, like I said, is that you don't have perfect vigor. It's almost inexcusable to not have it, and you're in the right place to get it as well, way from your capital. How did you not get it? The only way you could really prevent yourself from getting it is if you if you're already at 40 like traits, but you got like 40 crap traits. Alright, let's get rid of these guys here. But it's kind of good that there's so many stragglers behind there. That way we're not taking too many leadership penalties. Because yeah, that is definitely something we want to be concerned about now. Come on, big hit there, kill him. Ooh. Okay, let's move. Let's move. What's this? Charybdis? One-on-one is fine. What's this? Escape and Slay Spears. Doom Flayers. These rat ogres are still after us here. Because yeah, we want to try to get an early army losses. And that's not going to be possible if we take too much damage. Okay, let's try to get away again. Put this down. Because even if getting hit by the rear, you still get some effect of that. Oh, move, 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 move. Alright, at least that Doom Wheel's not shooting at us. Because that would actually do a bit of damage. Alright. I think we got this. We've just got to keep making sure that we're only fighting them a little bit at a time. Because yeah, if we fight the entire army, we take too many leadership penalties. And plus he keeps getting tossed around. Whereas we've seen him duel just fine. Actually does a good job of it. As long as he's one-on-one-ing something. Did a bit of damage. Yeah, because that's like magical attack, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Pretty sure the Trickster's Shard doesn't even work, does it? So we've taken out most of their infantry now. Which is the easy stuff to get rid of. The single entities are a problem. Okay. This actually feels like a disaster battle now. Trying hard not to lose. Alright, getting rid of some of the faster units over here would be good. Preferably before they get here. Come on, Astrogoth, just staring at it.
Should we run?
And we're really low on magic now as well. He's gonna shoot at us. Suck it up, come on. Totally destroying the Doom Wheel, that's great. Just fight a little bit more and then we'll run out again. Wait for our abilities to recharge. Just try to fight a few things at a time rather than everything. Okay, let's go. Cool, we only took a little bit of damage from that. That worked out pretty well. But yeah, I've only got a little bit of magic left. Skrulk seems to be coming in really fast. It must be a different Doom Wheel. There's no way. That was the same one. What are these rat ogres here fighting to the death? Giselle shooting us, but that's okay, it's physical damage. Just try to get as much distance away from them as possible. Yeah, look at that. The rat ogres are actually slower than us, but because we're exhausted, they actually managed to catch up. They're exhausted as well. Alright, take him out before they catch us. Astrogoth does seem to have a bit of a derpy charge animation, though. Alright, Skrulk's coming pretty fast. His speed's only 50. I mean, he's got perfect vigor. Yeah. Wait, does he? I don't think he does, actually. He's just had enough time to recover his fatigue. Okay, get going, get going. We don't want to fight too many things at once. Happy to have a duel, not happy to have a gangbang. Let's get out of that. No gangbangs allowed. Let's go. Here, you can have this. Because yeah, with every bit of damage that we take now, it's really going to affect our leadership. We got to be very careful. Okay. Still really want to get rid of those Charybdis. Okay, let's get rid of these Doomflayers. They're kind of out of the way. Really needs like the Woodsman or Strider. Good, they haven't done much damage. Yeah, try to get rid of the things that are at least kind of as fast as us. Come on, one more hit on that one. It's gone. Or maybe another one. Come on, hurry up. Okay, you gotta go. They're coming around us again. So each engagement's costing us just a little bit of health, but we are taking out these ones that spells aren't going to beat for us. Bloodback Medusas actually are a really big problem because of their magical missile attack. The Talisman of Obsidian doesn't protect us against that. Still get a fair few casts of these in, but while they're not in a blob, it's not going to be loads of kills. But really, I'm just got to get the army losses in. Try to get the win. This is why I'm trying so hard to preserve our health. Because the more damage we take, the more damage I have to dish out. And this is the hard part now, the stuff that he can't cope with. So he made a one-man doomstack and then went it up against an army that it can't handle. So if we didn't put in the Oath of Contempt, we probably would be dead by now. Because at least we blocked half the damage being done to us. Yeah, well, this here is supposed to slow them down, the large units. It does actually slow him down as well. He's not a Strider. Okay, I'm going to go for that one there. That's what you want to see, isolated units. Not too concerned about Jezzails. You know what would also be good? Tretch's defeat trait for extra speed. That Doom Wheel is avoiding us. I'm not used to having to put this much effort into win a one-man doomstack battle. Don't see good opportunities. You guys around over here. Yeah, if only we had perfect vigor. He should have gotten it. Because yeah, the Doom Wheel has the same speed as us, but I can't catch it because we're exhausted. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, one-on-one situation, handles it no problem. Still just too many monsters in there to just go charging in. You have a look at the blood map reduces 1,000 damage. Definitely wasting their ammo is not an option here. If I go charging in there, we will lose. Because we're going to break really soon. Could sit there and say, but he's got 7,000 health. He's not going to fight to the death. He will not. I have to get the army losses in very soon now. And if they're going to keep their forces together, I don't have a choice. We're going to have to stand and fight now. I've taken out all the sort of outlying units. Just going to have to do this. Just hope for luck. Hope that actually works. Here we go. Just hope it works. Try to take out, with the last little bit of magic that we got, take out their high-powered missile attacks. I actually need to use these abilities. Where's that artillery piece? I usually don't do it for these one-man doomstacks, but I just gotta win. Alright, aim for the Charybdis stack, because if we can get rid of the things that keep moving around. Put this down. Let's get another one of these in. Just try to hit whatever we can, whatever he's closest to. Yeah, that's it. He's getting hits in. Just don't want him not getting hits. That's it, getting hits. That leadership. Hold that for 25 more seconds. And I've got one cast of something left. Yeah, look, I've got to do this. Because I've got to get rid of that balance of power. Let's try to win. Using all the stops here to try to just win this. Okay there. Okay. Yeah, pop it down. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got the army losses. Actually, no. We only got one army losses there. That's the Dark Elf army losses. We've still got to get the Skaven done as well. But honestly, with the Charybdis moving out of the way, I'm way less concerned about the Skaven. So it seems like I needed the army abilities to win it. Only just. Because that using those abilities there. I reckon that's what caused the army losses. Alright, they just sent in a whole bunch of infantry into melee. It's our last cast. Hang on, that used up 4 winds of magic, not 3. Game lies. We'll take out Skrulk. He's probably worth the most bouncer power. But yeah, with the Krubidis moved out of the way, that's a huge amount of leadership penalty removed for us. Okay, you know what? I'm in this blob. Hang on. I think we still got it. Got this as well, but it's not really that useful in this situation, I think. Get rid of this damn belt. It's only done 500 damage to us in total. One more hit, one more hit. Yeah, it's just not landing hits on it. Alright, what if I do this? Because it's so low in health. If we use this ability and it actually... I don't know. He definitely shot it, but I don't think it did anything. Come on, just hit something, dude. Just anything, hit something. Alright, I gotta get out of this blob. It's not... He's just not fighting well in a blob like this. If I could just get out. I need that leadership. I was dropping down a fair bit. He's faster than them now. The biggest concern in the Dark Elf armor is actually the Blood Rack Medusas. Okay, yeah, take out the Doomflies. Yeah, and in a fight like this, no problem for him. Because he's not getting disrupted or targeting something that he can't hit. There we go, smash the Skrulk down just for a bit. We'll eventually blob back up again. Oh god, 25 leadership. Good. Good, good, good. Almost got him. Just a little bit more. How much damage has Skrulk done? 2,000. Jeez, and that's without. Oh, but he has the Rod of Corruption and the Liber Bubonicus, both of which would do a fair bit of damage to him. Yeah. Can you get one more hit on that? Let's see it moved out of the way. God damn, they're fighting to the death. Oh, jeez, you see that it went down to -21 for a second there. I didn't like that at all. Imagine having coming this far just to rout. This is why I need Unbreakable. Come on, hit it. Hit it, Astrogoth. Okay, get out of this fight. Let's just wait for this to regenerate. Come on, I don't like this at all. Let's go, 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 go. Your leadership shit. Let's go. God damn. Yeah, they still got that on us. Alright, they just army lost themselves by wasting ammo. And there we go. That has got to be one of the more difficult one-man doomstacks to deal with. So, in terms of, like, scoring this, it's not getting top marks. I don't think there's anything stopping you from potentially getting top marks from it, but you're not going to be able to get top marks from this if you don't get Gotrek and Felix defeat trait, because I was so concerned about leadership the entire bloody battle that it probably stopped me from making some other good damaging abilities. Also, not getting the melee defense bonuses from Krokgar and Nakai. You just need them for this. He needed that melee defense. But like, getting maximum physical resistance doesn't make you invincible. But having a combination of extremely high melee defense and really high physical resistance, that gives them a lot of durability. So let's have a quick look to see what exactly he did do. Alright. He didn't put manipulative character in here, did he? No, that's fine. And this one, I don't think they get manipulative. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, looking at Astrogoth. Alright, we've already looked over his equipment. So, good choices for equipment. No problems with that. Yeah, this is all fine here. And if we have a look, yeah, we can definitely see that it wasn't trait managed. So, Hide Striker. Yeah. That was very useful in that battle. There's Archaon's Defeat trait. Yep. Yep. Need that. Pride Assassin. Yep. Need that. Great Green Killer. Yep. So we just got these right then, I think. Yeah, bonus versus large 8 there. So he still had room for more traits because we just got them right then. Oh wait, hang on a second. We had Perfect Vigor. Why were we exhausted in the battle? The hell? There it is. He actually got it. Why was he exhausted in the fight if he's supposed to have Perfect Vigor? That's interesting. I wonder what was causing that then. So he actually did get the thing I told him to get. Right. That's so weird. We were exhausted the entire battle. We didn't fight it on Force March. We were the attacker. I was going to say, that's very easy to get. I was annoyed that he didn't have that, but he did actually have it. I don't know. But yeah, you can see that he was exhausted for most of the battle. There must have been something else causing it. I'm just not sure what it was. And we didn't get the... I think the main ones he's missing here are just the Gorok... Not Gorok, sorry. Krokgar and Nakai the Wanderer defeat traits. I think that was pretty essential, especially if you're going to go up against something like this. In terms of rating this, comparing it to Miao Ying, which was the previous best one-man Doomstack, I'd have to rate this as like 0.7 Miao Yings. Like, it's good. It's good. You wouldn't normally go up against that much force with a one-man Doomstack. That was a very powerful enemy. But not having Unbreakable, I think, is a big problem for these ones. We can see how wildly that leadership fluctuated. And typically speaking with one-man Doomstacks, they really are supposed to be quite brainless armies. And I was worried almost the entire time with that fight. If I hadn't paid attention at certain points, we might have routed. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Astrogoth Iron Hand one-man Doomstack. I do like it, don't get me wrong, as a one-man Doomstack. But I think that more effort needed to be put into it. And again, apologies for not seeing that he actually had the Perfect Vigor. It's just that it wasn't being applied in the battle because he was definitely exhausted the entire fight. I just don't understand why that happened. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.